It's interesting to me because you're a high energy guy. A lot of people know you as being excitable, but you're also very observant.
Well, I think that's the thing that some people miss out on, is that there's a whole world around them with things to learn and things to better your situation by, and so take that opportunity.
Now, let me ask you this: how old were you when you met your? I'm not trying to get you in trouble if you mix up the dates here, but how old were you when you met your life coach / wife of 30 years? How old were you in college?
19. I was 19.
Really?
Yeah,
So how old were you guys when you got married?
I was 19.
Really?
No, I'm sorry. I just turned 20. I was 2 weeks after my 20th birthday.
Hey, we're the 2020 Club. I got married when I was 20 as
well. There you go. All
awesome.
Right.
That's great.
2020 vision. 2020. Boom. It's a wrap. There we go. Perfect. Wrap it all up.
Awesome. Just
Drive it on.
The circle is complete.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, so you guys got married young.
Yes.
So you've built this business together.
Correct.
You've built this house together. You've built this. I mean, this is something you've done together.
Correct.
And has she always been supportive of your career?
Oh, I think so. Yes.
So had you guys sit down together as a couple? Because I think a lot of people watching this have a spouse, a husband, wife that are trying to. Do you sit down together and you say, hey, I think we're going to open up an optometry clinic here?
Yeah. Well, exactly. I mean, you have if you're married, you definitely have a partner in the situation, and what you're doing definitely affects their life. My wife always tells people that she went to the fair. She knew she was getting a ride. She thought it was a Ferris wheel. It turned out to be the extreme roller coaster. With me. But the thing about it is that I have learned to bounce things off of her. She's a very good sounding board for me. Before I'm going to try something, I can bounce it off of her, and it's a nice flow. She's an educated woman. She has her MBA, almost became a CPA, and then we started having kids, and so she kind of took over the role of mom. But I've always really enjoyed the fact when she comes into the business and helps in some capacity. I like for her to know what's going on. And early on, she actually kind of did my books.
Yeah.
And then she got so busy with the kids that we had to hire a full-time person to do that. But
I think a lot of people, though, that I've met who are successful entrepreneurs, you don't have to have a great spouse to start a business, but it certainly helps.
It doesn't hurt, and you definitely have to have their support, and you definitely have to be rowing in the same direction in the boat. It just breaks my heart to think about when I know a friend or know somebody or someone that comes to me for advice, and their spouse is not only not being a comfort and a help, they're actually being a deterrent. And it just breaks my heart.
Napoleon Hill wrote about the number one causes for failure, why people fail. And one of the things he mentioned was choosing the wrong spouse. And I know that seems harsh, but for those of you watching this who are not yet married, I think it's important that you choose a spouse just like you choose an occupation. But the point is you're choosing. You're intentionally living. Right. You're making, and if you are married to a spouse that's maybe less than supportive, I know certainly in my life I've been sort of a man-bear pig at times, and have frustrated my wife to the point of, I really have pushed all of her buttons simultaneously, like I'm just hitting all the buttons. And I think sometimes if we ask ourselves if our spouses aren't being supportive, sometimes it's something that we're doing too. So I think there's hope. You just got to make sure that we're rowing in the same direction, I guess.
Absolutely. And if you are having those conflicts, I would encourage people to work them out, to sit down and talk about them, to express yourself. And I think sometimes men, we bottle things up and we think, well, they should just, come heck or high water, they should have our back and do this. And there's some part of that that's true, but there's also a part that, maybe you're not doing some things you need to do. I like that man-bear pig.
I am a man-bear pig. That's what I am.
Yeah. I like that.
And that's what I.
It's got a man cave and the beer.
I'm working on my own new cologne.
Yeah.
Man Bear Pig cologne. I'm going to send you a bottle for the holidays.
I would appreciate it. I look forward to that.